Hi there, it's Laura, and I'm just going to do, I think, a really teeny tiny video on eye contact and sunglasses. So, even before I knew that I was autistic, I wore sunglasses a lot, and I wear like giant sunglasses. I wear oversized, kind of like Jackie O sunglasses. And sunglasses for me do a couple things. There's sun protection, right? The Jackie O style like covers half your face. It blocks out the sun and any other light that is too overstimulating. And then it also hides your eyes so that it's not really obvious to people where you're looking if you don't want to make eye contact. Now, what I discovered through trial and error is I do have kind of like a little bit of a natural reticence and shyness in social situations, and a kind of an unwillingness or discomfort with being looked at. And I would kind of compare this almost to, I think, how a prey animal might feel. So like if a deer were out, chewing grass in your yard and then felt or noticed that something was watching it, it begins to feel on alert and uncomfortable. So I often feel that way, I think, kind of just like an exposed deer. And then the sunglasses, I think, give my brain almost a sense of shelter, It kind of like tricks my system into thinking that because my face is covered, that I'm not as exposed to danger. Now, when it comes to conversation, though, I thought, okay, well, if my face is covered and they can't see me, then maybe having that sense of a barrier and protection would make it more comfortable for me to make eye contact with them. So essentially, they wouldn't even know that I was making eye contact with them because I'm wearing the dark glasses. I'm just kind of like, watching them from behind a screen. And what I discovered is when I do this, it's completely uncomfortable still. The sunglasses don't make it easier for me to make eye contact. Even eye contact that is done basically secretly or furtively on the sly. There, for me, the way that I would describe it very often is that it feels like looking into the person's eyes, it's almost as if they have like some kind of laser that is streaming outward, and that laser is like an oppressive, almost like a weapon. It's harsh, feels very uncomfortable, overwhelming. So what actually works for me, like best case scenario when it comes to the conversation, and it's like borderline ridiculous, but this is the truth, like where there's not going to be any awkwardness about eye contact, is if we're both wearing sunglasses. I wear sunglasses, you wear sunglasses. Nobody can see anybody's eyes. That is the most settling for my nervous system. Other than that, it's going to just probably be me wearing the sunglasses and just not really looking at their eyes. I did want to say, just as an aside, I'm going to wrap this up, that there are occasionally people who I don't have the eye contact issue with, and it can be like really random. There's something about their eyes that I must like. I do think sometimes it might just be that they have aesthetically pleasing eyes. And so when I'm looking at their eyes, I'm looking at their eyes more as artwork versus a method of communication or connection. So if I'm looking at their eyes because their eyes have such a pretty color, they're so clear, it's like I'm looking at them almost in an objective way versus that more kind of exchange of social connection through eye contact. So I think that might have something to do with it. So perhaps like one trick is to think of people's eyes as works of art and to examine them as an observer rather than as someone trying to connect. Anyway, just a thought there. If this was in any way interesting to you, I truly would appreciate a like or a follow. Take care. Bye-bye.